They say when you're surrounded by infinity, make any wish and it will come true. So I'm going to find some infinity. Why is there a cake here? It was my birthday. What happened to this world? A fission reactor. There's no one left because of you. Reinforce the second pick as well. So hopefully now they will both be able to generate approximately 25% more shards before needing to be repaired. Hopefully this works then. One way I could probably improve this is by using that electric motor, because now I have the power, because that was the issue before. I didn't have the power generation to support the use of it. Ideally I'd want it set up on a separate thing. I have the roof here. That building's a bit tall to put the power on for now, but this one is completely unused. What I could do is make a load of solar panels. They should be relatively cheap. Put them on or in here, and then pipe that, or, you know, cable that down to run the motor so I don't bleed off this power supply. Because I feel it could probably burn through that if I put it up to a high speed. I don't know how quickly it will, but better to err on the side of caution, I think. Yeah, I could probably just clear off this roof and just have it in this area. That's probably sufficient. There, it's not clean or tidy, but it will... Oh, missed some. It will do the trick. So I'll just fill this area with solar panels and have a thing going down here. What's below here? Oh, that's bloody perfect. A little step up here so that I can fill this with universal cable without having to dig down a layer first. A load of basic ones should probably do. I don't think I'll need the really high-end ones for just this. Hopefully I won't. That's 40. I think that's 46. That is not much. I thought that would almost cover it. Where am I going? Downstairs. I should clean up a bit. Alright. I'll just start breaking stuff and let it get picked up by the device. Sort of feels like a bit of a shame disassembling all of this. It's been here for a while now. But it was just a placeholder until I got a better, more permanent system, which I now have. Hopefully. Cable coming down from there. Nice and full, good. So, how am I doing this? If I remember correctly, this will just... Ah, yeah, I choose the RPM. Alright, if I have this come in from above, and then I can choose the RPM as required. I don't know how many this can support, so I think I will fully clean up. I did not set up a deployer recipe. I guess I didn't think I'd need more of them. Ooh. Okay, well that just works straight out of the box. I kind of feel like I should be doing it from this corner, like so, and I believe I can disable it with that. Good. Okay, so I need some more deployers. I need a way to place the blocks. I'll just use the vacuum hopper to pick up the block again. I don't think I want to use the... Oh, I've already put them in the computer. I don't think I want to use those block places, because that was a bit... It struggled, it was inconsistent, it would like favor one over the other. I don't really want that. I guess first of all I'll see how many it can support. What's that sound? I hear an angry sound. What the hell are you doing in my house? How did they get in? Seriously, how did they get in? Through one of the open doors. So they are officially just invading my bloody house now. They're climbing over the walls and just walking into my house that I left the doors open for the zombies, and apparently I can't do that because they just get in. Oh god. I don't believe I can automatically make the andesite casing. How much do I have? None. Okay. If I make a load of it, then I shouldn't need to worry about it. I now have... Oh. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. I have my first, diamond crafter, I was gonna say. Alright, I'm just gonna have to offload everything because I can't lose stuff. Alright, I got it all. Good. Phew. That could have been really, really bad. Diamond crafter. A load of stripped logs into andesite casing, and that's 13 casing. That should be all I need for now. Brass plate in the multi-servo press, and I should get... Oh, actually I have a spare iron crafter that I've removed from over there. So I think I will go and upgrade the smelting one. I already did. Okay. No, it seems I already did. Or is it this one? That's the one. So what's this one? Oh, yeah, I put some stuff in here because there wasn't space in this one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. 10 deployers, plus the 2 I've got, 12. I mean, I'll be surprised if a single motor can handle 12, but it is possible, I guess. So how do I place the blocks? There's the factory block placer, which is unreliable. Well, it wasn't unreliable. It was the delivery method was unreliable. If I supplied them by the computer, or I could supply them by that, but the issue isn't the supply, it's the disposal. I suppose I could just bin them. I suppose I could have, like, it coming from the computer into a block placer, and then the vacuum hopper sends some stuff to the computer via this chest, and the cobblestone just into a trash can. I think that would probably work as long as the amount I was placing was balanced by the amount I was producing. I suppose it's just something to trial and error. It's the best way to do these things. 2 of these, they've maintained their inventory, but I don't have a recipe for those in the computer either. 10 of those as well. Now that they're in the computer, and they are much easier to make than this. I think it's the multi-servo press is the slow point on there. It seemed to take absolutely ages to do these, but I guess I am not going to need them in quantity. But if this does work, then I can probably set up like a second row of them. Because that should be much easier to do when it's such a small... there we go. Such a small system. Whereas the other one needed a whole bloody water wheel and accelerator. I'm going the wrong way. Whole water wheel and accelerators just for a single deployer. But hopefully this is considerably better. I mean, it might still only be able to handle one. In which case I will be very disappointed in it. But I expect it can handle more because it's a more powerful device. Well, I know it can handle 2, anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, maybe it can only handle 1. Right. I guess I'd put it on, and then see when it breaks. Ah. So it can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that dependent on speed? So, oh no, sorry, it breaks there. Yeah, if I now go and increase the speed, is it going to break it further? 256? No. I have a bloody 8-point pneumatic poking device. I don't think it's pneumatic. There's hydraulic, pneumatic. What's this one then? Rotary. A rotary poking device. Turn that off. A row of pokers and a row of placers. How do these work? I think they're already set to work. I just need to fuel them, which means I need this thing. Ooh. Okay. Ah, no, I can just feed them out of this, because this is a limitless cobblestone source, so that just seems smarter to use that, actually. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, it's a decent speed. That'll keep it stocked, I expect. I don't know how quickly this is going to break stuff. That's cool, though. And it means I've got this space for if I wanted. So if I was to do a second row of these, I could probably put it on top. If I move the power to there instead, that frees up a whole row for this, although it would be hard to reach the pickaxes. Which means if I had... Oh, God, I'm going to need to make another 6 pickaxes, aren't I? And that means they're going to need changing. But hopefully this shard production will outweigh the cost. I mean, if it doesn't, then it's all pointless, but, you know. This might actually be... too small. I think I'm going to need a second one of these. Did I put a recipe for that? I did not. Alright, if I have the logistical sorter, I need a trash can, which I already have a spare. And I'll put the trash can there. And I have the sorter. So this should still be set up. So the cobblestone is blue and everything else is green. That's the way I want it. And then that way I have blue going this way into the bin, and green going this way into the rest. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay. Definitely need to mark that as blue then, because otherwise I'll send a load of stuff to its doom. Blue stuff goes that way, cobblestone. Green stuff goes this way, everything else, and gets put into the computer. That has drained a lot of cobblestone. That was 10,000 last time I looked. Wow. I take it that doesn't happen to have any? Okay, it might be worth putting in the components in there just to speed that up a bit. Oh, looks like it's producing 2 at a time now instead of 1. Cool. Alright, so this is getting quite cramped. It's hard to get in there even with just the 8. So hopefully that's sufficient, because that is very difficult. I could put it in the ceiling. I think I'm going to do that. Much easier to access this now. Still set up correctly. Hopefully that can still vac all of this, but I will need a second one. Probably best to just set this up in the same way. That is really aggressive weather out there. Yeah, set this up in the same way with a second sorter. Cobblestone blue, everything else green. That works. Good. Test it. Okay. So everything here should get picked up by one of these two. It doesn't really matter which. They both go to the exact same places. They just pick it up from separate ones. So these will get automatically fed from that thing and the cobblestone generation, depending on how quickly this breaks, and hopefully it's going to be faster than that, frankly. Is it worth setting up a separate one just for this? Probably. Constant and blend nickel and copper. That is actually doable. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to make that. 3 extruders? Wow. That was actually really, really easy. Oh. All of the zombies came upstairs. Were you afraid of the weather, guys? Oh, that's okay. Lightning is scary, I know. Cut that off. That can replenish. And then in the corner, I will have 3 igneous extruders is hopefully going to be enough, especially if I upgrade them. Lava, 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 and water, water. I didn't need 3 water. Extract, extract, extract. Yeah, I think that generates much, much quicker. Oh yeah, components. There. It will now generate at 3 times the speed of the other one. That one, I shouldn't need that much cobblestone. It's taking it out of this and it's still going up, albeit a little bit slowly. But this one, I can just pipe straight into there. Like so. Right, now the pickaxes. So I have these 2. I am going to need more pickaxes. How many shards? I think I did actually just... Oh no, okay. I thought I sent off for a load of... I did send off for a load of uranium. I have no idea how I still have 48 shards. Whatever. I'll take it, sure. So, I need to make some supremium so I can make supremium tools. So if I make as many supremium pickaxes as I can, and then I'll try and work out the most efficient way to protect them. Oh, I already have 64 supremium ingots because I set it up to do that automatically, so I'll probably just burn through the rest of my shards by taking all of those out. It's really weird how the book just stops at tertium. Yeah, that's really odd. It's as if I'm missing some stuff from this book, but it's the encyclopedia. It's the reference book that every tinker needs, apparently. That's what the blurb says. Why have I got 11 of these? Oh, I guess they're only 1 each. Oh well. Materials anew, puny smelting, mighty smelting, tinker's gadgetry, and fantastic foundry. Did I have all of those? Materials anew, puny smelting, mighty smelting, gadgetry. Nope. Okay, I didn't have that one. And foundry. Fantastic foundry. Okay. I will try making these. A book and what, sorry? Nether grout. Soul soil. I need earth essence for that. Am I not growing earth essence? No, I'm not. I'm growing nature, water, dirt, and nether. Okay. Do I have a spare space? Yes. So I can swap one of these for earth essence. That requires an earth agglomeratio, gravel, grass, dirt, and clay ball. Can I make grass from nature? No, but I can make it from generalized predictions. Can I get leaves anyway, or do I have to get those from growing stuff? Alright. Just make me some shiz. I don't know why I'm trying to bloody automate everything. Like, I fall into this trap where it's like, oh, well, obviously it's much more efficient for me to automate it and have the computer do it for me instead of doing this. Yep, definitely easier to automate than do that. Switch the silver seeds over to there, and I need to move the hemp over into this one because it sort of needs to be on the end of the line. Farmland and the element seed, and then a bin on the front with an external storage to allow me to take it. And I guess I'll... Why did I do that? Why did I need these? Soul soil, yep. Can't remember why I needed soul soil, but... Seriously? This is the only use for earth essence is making soul soil? And then 6 supremium picks. So these have, by default, 7,452 durability. What do the new ones have? I think it was like 13,000. I managed to double their durability. And that was at the cost of... I can't remember what slots. Let's have a look. Are these both the same? I think they are. Yeah, they are. So these have a diamond and an emerald on, and that's brought them up to 11,000. I've just remembered what the soul soil is for. It's to make the foundry book. It was to make nether grout to then make the foundry book. Does this have anything? This does have the tier 4. Also, blazing blood. Has that updated this? It has updated it. So I bet the gadgetry one has something in it as well. How do I make this one? Sky slime. Sky slime. Can get it from a sky slime prediction. Alright, well that's okay. I probably don't need that. What's in this then? Queen slime, hepatizon, maniolin, blazing bone, ancient hide, slimy vine, imperium, and supremium. Oh, imperium's netherite as well. Diamond is a straight plus 500, and then 50% for the emerald. Netherite is another 20%. Or I can get presumably 3 levels of reinforced, because there's a maximum of 5 levels. 40%. Ah, so the chance it takes damage is 40%, which means it has a 60% protection against it. So it's effectively, 60% larger in size, sort of effectively. So this is, it's very close. I think the effective 60% increase will bring it to about the same, I think, as that. But, like, the difference is that I think that will be easier to repair, because these take a lot of repairing. So this one is just over half. Yeah, that repairs to full in, like, 4. Whereas these take 7. So I think, yes, each one of these is like 1,500 durability. So I think if that one's an effective durability of about the same as which one's mine? That one. If they've got about the same effective durability, but one is easier to repair, then it is categorically more efficient. I think, I'm not certain about this, but I think that means what I want to do is fill these up with reinforced. So if I melt down a load of obsidian, turn it all into panes, so a stack of obsidian, I'll see how far that gets me in terms of reinforced. Iron reinforcement, I think it's called. Iron reinforcement, yeah. So I will make as much of that as I can, and well, I'm gonna make enough to max out all of these. So that's 6 times. How many did it need for that? It needs 24. Bloody hell! All right, that's gonna be a lot, but it's not like I'm short on obsidian or iron. It's just gonna take a while. If my mathematics is correct, that would be a total of 108 obsidian, because each one of those turns into... What is Barry doing down here? Barry, how did you get down here? Seriously, Barry, how did you get down here? How do you... Barry, you are the most adventurous zombie I've ever met. I've completely lost track of what I was saying. Whatever. I think I've done my maths correctly, so it's going to melt down the obsidian I need.